Hello there. I'm AggieGamer93, and this is Late to the Game. Welcome, and I'm glad you're here. We are in Middle-earth in Lord of the Rings Online. This is my new character. This is Drengvat the Bjorning. And go to Waymeet and speak with Bingo. And so this is where we are. Let's see, he is level 12. We're going to look at our quest. Okay, I need to be 14 for the next epic quest. So we are leveling up by helping Bingo Boffin embark on his adventure.
I think I forgot something.
See, I think I forgot something, Drengvat. I've spent the last few minutes trying to decide what has been troubling me, and I think I have at last got it sorted. My walking stick. I left it leaning against the side of my hobbit hole and did not pick it up when we departed. Would you mind running back to my hole and retrieving the walking stick? I thought it was easy to leave, and easy it was. Easy to leave without my walking stick, but I miss it already and cannot go much longer without it. I hope you do not think me a fool for leaving it, but leave it I did. I will continue on to Bywater while you fetch the walking stick so we do not slow the journey over much. I will meet you in the center of Bywater in a short while. Alrighty then. Okay, that's right, we gotta go back. Waymeet. Okay, so we gotta go back this way. Wait, road? No! Okay, I took the wrong road. This is the road. So if you're just tuning in, the Bjorning is a class or a race. They're capable of shape-shifting into bears. And it's based on the character Bjorn from, actually from The Hobbit. And this is a class that I have not played before. So we're doing a complete run through. There it is. Okay, so we have the walking stick. Now we're going on to Bywater. Which, it might be faster, rather than riding my horse all this way, it might be faster to go to the stable and take the stable to Hobbiton. And I can go to Bywater from there.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Okay, so look for the Shire. Hobbiton. Where's this way? This is the middle of my water. I think found his way into the green dragon. Yep.
Ah, there you are, my traveling companion.
Oh, there you are, my traveling companion, and you have collected my walking stick. Very good. That will be a big help on the miles ahead. I do not doubt it. I did not nip into the green dragon just for this ale, Drengvat, though it was quite good, and you should try some. Now, I was being followed about town by a number of nosy hobbits, and came in here to evade them. I think perhaps we too should leave quietly and slip through the swamps around Frogmorton, so we can leave without being pestered. I will meet you in the Frogmoors. Okay. This way. Yep, they're the nosy hobbits. Oh no. See if I can make it across without losing my mouth. There we go. You can barely see him in this tall grass.
I think we evaded the nosy hobbits, but my choice of detour is not ideal.
Oh, you see, I simply cannot stand frogs and toads. The sight of them fills me with trepidation, and I find myself quite unable to move. No, do not say it. I thought perhaps the Frogmoors was just a silly name. I did not know it would be home to so many of the creatures. Slimy, croaking devils. You defeat some of the wild hill toads on our way, just enough for me to get back to the road. I would appreciate it ever so much. Okay, so have to kill some frogs. His combat grunts are kind of funny. Okay. Frog legs, anyone?
You are not going to believe this, but I have forgotten something else.
I brought one of the satchels I intended to bring, but forgot the other. Can you run back to my home and retrieve it for me? Really? I simply cannot do without this other satchel. Indeed, it contains almost the entire reason for my journey. You have defeated enough of the toads that I should be able to make it back to the road, and I will continue the journey while you run back to get my other satchel. I'll meet up with you on the outskirts of the town of Budgeford. You find that agreeable. I hope there's nothing else we forgot. Okay, let's make our way back to Hobbiton. Yeah. Then I can take the stable. Back to Mitchell Delving. Nickel Delving.
Hello there. Guess it's inside his home. There it is. The other satchel. On to Budgeford. I wonder if I can go to stock. And then come back. That might be quicker than going to Hobbiton and having to ride the whole way. I'm pretty sure I've discovered the stock stable. Good day.
Yes. That's actually going back the other way, so we'll dismount early, turn around, find Bingo.
there you are, and you retrieve the satchel I left behind.
Thank you very much for this, my friend. Do you know why this satchel is so important for me to have? It's because this bag contains my parchment, quill, and several ink bottles. I intend to write about my journey, keeping a record of everything that happens to us on the way. I want to document my adventure so I will never forget it. I thought it would be easy to leave my home, Drengvat. I told you as much when we departed Delving, did I not? It seems that some part of me has been dragging his feet. First I left my walking stick, then I developed a fear of toes I'd never had before, and then I discovered my satchel and writing supplies were left behind. Like young Willibald here, with the hole in his boat, I'm finding it harder to leave home than I expected. But I will not give up as long as I have you nearby to encourage me, my friend. The journey awaits. Okay, so that finishes this. We'll finish now. Looks like the next stage of the bingo adventure is level 16.
Our journey continues, my adventurous friend.
Okay, so I'm going to accept it so I have it in my log, but we'll hold off on that. I still need to level up. Okay, let's go back to Bree Land. Find some quests there. Let's see what we got here.
Stay a moment.
Well, now that the people of Archit have stood up against the Blackwood Brigands and we've got them on the run here, tides are turning, things are returning to normal, and I say it's time I did my part. I used to send honey down to Staddle and trade for pipeweed, a business I'm ready to pick up again. My old trading partner, a hobbit by the name of Lolo Wendingway, used to peddle wares on the road between here and Staddle, to the south. When the Blackwolds came, I'll wager he holed up down there. If you happen to be in Staddle and see Lolo, please let him know I would like to renew our partnership. Well, let's go look for the little hobbit.
Hello there.
You say you've spoken with Burl Beeman? Oh, this is bad. Very bad indeed. I had a good and profitable arrangement with Beeman. I would purchase pipeweed from here in Staddle, bring it to Beeman in exchange for honey, and then use the honey to satisfy my outstanding contracts to Staddle. But as much as I would like to renew that arrangement, I am unable to do so at the moment, unless maybe you could do something for me.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Okay, while I was trying to sell some of my wares to the farms east of Staddle, a bear got into my wagon here and made off with my pack. I expect it probably dragged it out to eat my lunch. Problem is that my coin purse was in that pack, which means I can't buy pipeweed to trade to Burl. Worse, if I don't get it back within the next 15 minutes, I'm sure to miss out on the good prices of pipeweed in Staddle. I've got to find the bear that stole my pack and bring it back to me in the next 15 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, okay, the quest guide isn't going to give me an idea of where this bear is. Ah. The valley east of him. Well, let's see. East. I guess it's this way. Oh, that's right. There is a bear den here. Guess we just start killing bears. All right. When me, Barrow e Barrow. Well, that was easy. I don't want to freak them out.
Good day.
My pack, you found it, and with time to spare too. Take this as a token of my thanks. Choose one. The shoulder pads, which I don't need because I got nice armor. The club. Worth 86. Hey, club's worth more. The end of
Could I take a moment
oh,
of your
that's a little
time?
late, but do it. Second watcher. Level 8, so I'm not going to read the whole thing.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Same thing here. Well. Okay, here we go.
What do you
Another
need?
Staddle. Going to the right place. Okay, finish. Okay, there are a number of quests here.
Would you do
Okay,
something
good.
for
Some
me?
level 12 ones. Alright, Gammy Boggs, one of the older hobbits here in Staddle, keeps tabs on all the hobbits on the farms east of town center. If you find yourself on the road east, look to the north, the second farm, and you'll find Gammy looking out over the rolling pipeweed farms. She's always got something to say to passers-by, and likely will want something done. Okay, we'll add that one.
Would you do
Oh,
something for
level
me?
14. We'll wait on that.
Might I
level
take
14.
a moment of your time?
Might I take a
14.
moment of your time?
Got here.
Might I trouble
14.
you for some help?
Constable Bingo Rush. Oh, I don't know if we're ready for that one.
Could I speak with you a moment?
The dangerous boars. Good folk of Staddle provide much of Breeland with fresh farm-grown food, and they have our thanks for it. Our captain in Bree has assigned my fellows and me to keep watch over the town. Recently, there's been an increase in the wild animals outside Staddle. If we don't do something, one of the little folk is bound to be attacked on his way home from the fields. The town will be in an uproar. Constable Bulger reported a large number of boars by his home southwest of here. His house is due south of the Widow Froghorn's farm. If you could take care of those boars, it would help. Right, we'll do that. But oh yeah, that's my next epic quest is here, but that's not till level 14.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Okay. I've noticed my pipeweed field is rather less robust than it should be. At first I suspected animals had gotten at it. We have had some troubles with wolves ranging too near the town recently, but I don't think that is the answer. What would wolves have to do with pipeweed? I think the Blackwold brigands are to blame, Drengvat. Men have had a taste for pipeweed ever since we taught them the craft, and now I fear these villains have been sneaking in after dark to pinch some of my most promising crop. Take this letter to Constable Bulger and ask him what he intends to do about it. You'll find him to the southeast of here, on the outskirts of Staddle. Must do something. These men have gone too far. I think that's... Nope, Tingle Rush. Okay, well, we'll go into Bree after we finish these. Talk to the Gammy Bog. This way.
Good day.
Redweed is such a good constable, always has a moment for Gammy. He does. I've been here since I was a little hobbit, through my tweens, and now on into my older years. Seen a good crop of hobbit grown, and seen more wander into the hill, overlooking Bree, or down to the Buckland or the Shire. Staddle is my home, and I shall not leave here any time. I know all the hobbits here, who has the long hair, curly hair, even the little blonde hobbit. How curious, I said, when I seen him. Listen to me prattling on. Okay.
Stay and have some
new.
tea.
I'd wager Falco Greenhand is the best gardener in all of Staddle, and that's saying quite a lot. He's very proud of that garden of his, and not without reason. It's quite a sight. Recently he hasn't been coming around to visit us like he used to, though, and I'm a little worried about him. In fact, I heard that his garden is going through a rough spell, and it might not survive the season. Maybe you can find out what's going on and put my mind at ease. Falco's farm is southwest of here. Falco's a good friend, and I'd hate to see him lose that garden. Falco, is that a hobbit or an Austrian singer?
Hello there.
Please leave me alone. I don't need this right now. I have too much else to worry about than some busybody. Shoo, my problems are not yours. Go tell Gammy that she should stop nosing around. Alrighty. Probably not gonna like that answer.
Good day.
Excuse me, I was just thinking. Not trouble about him. Why, I've known old Falco all my life, and I tell you, there is naught he cares more about than his garden. I'm not going to stand around and do nothing.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Maybe you can talk to some of the other Staddle folk and see if they know anything about what is happening to Falco's garden. Someone surely knows something that might help. You can find them keeping watch over their own farms here in Staddle. We need to find out what is happening to Falco's garden since he will not tell us. Okay, talk to the Staddle folk.
Hello.
Gammy, I wish I didn't know what I know, but I do. I promised Falco I wouldn't say anything. Tell Gammy I wish I could help, but I can't. Okay. Guess we just talked to one of them.
A lovely day, isn't it?
You say Lily knows what's going on with Falco, but won't say anything? Why shame on that girl?
Could I take a moment of your time?
Okay, if Lily knows something, we can likely get her to talk. She'll be coy, as most hobbit lasses her age are, but if you ask nicely, I am certain that she'll tell you what we need to help poor Falco. We need to band together and make certain that Falco gets all the help he can get through this time. Go back to Lily at her farm beneath the hill. It isn't far down the road to the east, and try to find out from her what she saw.
Is there something I can do for you?
I told Falco I wouldn't say anything about what I know, but I might be able to tell you without saying anything. Then I wouldn't be telling, would I? I like flowers, Drengvat, but not just any flowers. I like the flowers that are on my namesake. South of my house, down beyond the yellow tree, you'll find lilies, red ones. Get me a bundle of the lilies and keep your eyes open. If you look where you are, you'll notice the big problem facing poor Falco. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going to move on and take a message to the constable first before we go looking for flowers. Oh, this is going to be instance.
What do you need?
I don't know how many letters from Hemlock I can put up with, friend. We had better do something about the brigands that are stealing from his pipeweed crop before I get another.
Might I have a word with
Oh,
you?
there we go. Blackwalds have established a camp at Ostbaranor, south and slightly west of here. I suspect they sneak out every night to steal pipeweed and produce. They're probably keeping Hemlock's pipeweed in a barrel somewhere within the ruins. If you can retrieve the barrel and bring it to Hemlock, perhaps you will spare me another one of his letters. Good luck, Drengvat. I do not relish the idea of more correspondence with that angry grouse. Okay. Okay, so while we're here, we're gonna need to kill some boars. Bristle hides, I'll turn back into a regular dude and pick up some of those lilies. Okay, and the stolen pipeweed is back in this direction. Yep, I guess I gotta go in this way. Okay, there it is. Okay, so we got everything we need. We'll just turn in on this quest. And seen some other players online here tonight.
What do you need?
If you were looking around yourself down in the South Chetwood, you likely noticed all the big folk there. Now you know my secret, and I never said a word. Oh, thank you for the flowers, Drengvat. They're lovely. Now you can tell Gammy Boggs that you know what I know. I hope you can find a way to help poor Falco. Okay.
Hello there.
Big folk. Bad enough the men in Archet burned their town, then ran into the Chetwood. I didn't know that there were some near here. Oh, Falco, whatever are we to do with you?
Stay and have some tea.
Oh, this is a fellowship quest, so we're gonna decline that one. Barrel of pipeweed. This is my pipeweed.
Huh, how rude!
Thank you very much, Drengvat. I knew those good-for-nothing black old villains were trying to make off with my prized crop. At least I have these plants back, but what if they come back and try to steal the rest of it?
Might I have a word with you?
That's 14. Possible Tango Rush.
How can I be of service?
I thank you for your aid, Drengvat. It is a great relief to me that the boar population has been thinned, and before the creatures injured any folk of Staddle, too. I thought it only a matter of time, but you have proven me wrong, and I'm glad for it. Okay, I need to sell some stuff. Oh, I thought one of these were vendors. Maybe not. Okay, well, we'll go on debris. $14. Okay.
How can I be of service?
Lolo used to come here often, he did. Good stout little fellow. Good barker and good seller he is. Strange for a hobbit, it's true, but then again, they say that most hobbits living around here is queer. His information is correct, though. Bree's seen its share of new blood recently, and not all have been of your quality. If you need work, I'm certain that I can find you something.
Stay a moment.
And level 14. Okay, let me sell some stuff.
What do you need?
And I'm gonna check Ask Ward. Oh, there it is. Oh, can't hit that task board yet. Oh, might as well sell this stuff.
What can I do for you?
Okay, I'm gonna go back into Comb. Go to the lumber camp. I think there's some quests left there.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Okay. Uncle Filbert and I were having tea and discussing the state of things in Breeland, about how folk and arches showed the Blackwold brigands a thing or two, when Uncle Filbert stood up and said someone ought to do something about these villains. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. And then he left without even finishing his tea. Up the road in the woods east of this camp, past the brigands' watchfires, there's some ruins where the Blackwolds are holed up. Uncle Filbert has probably gone there to have a word with them. Though I don't think he will make the full journey. He's not as young as he once was. If he has, he's likely got himself into trouble. I dare go no further to search for him, but could you look for him and make sure he's all right? Sure. And I'm pretty sure there's another one. About this one.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it will do no good, but
Have you heard that
May
Archie
I
gave
speak
them
with
Blackwold
you?
big villains what for? Kicked them right out, and they did. And good on them. If little old Archie can manage it, I say Combe can do one better and sweep them Blackwolds out of the Chetwood for good. Now, I lost my Sally's chain when them brigands took over my farm. She's been gone for many a year, but that chain always did bring me comfort. One of them Blackwolds probably picked it up, and I want it back. Farms far to the east, just follow the road past all them brigand campfires. Now, what's that? No, it's a chain, not a necklace. What a queer question. Okay, we'll do that. And I think a little further in, there's going to be another. Yeah, I think there's a hobbit on the road here. At least I thought there was. There's a whole quest about the spiders here. Oh, there's Filbert. Make it very far.
Hello.
Finally, someone respectable. I was beginning to think no one out there in the woods had any manners. I simply couldn't stand by any longer while the Blackwolds have their way in the Chetwood. I marched right in there and told them just what I think of their sort. They laughed me right out of their camp. Go back to Hobbiton, little boy, they said to me. I've never been spoken to like this. Never. I wanted to leave, but something in that big ruin is just a bit off, I say. One ruffian, Cole Sickleaf, he used to be a nice boy, took my handkerchief. You bring it back to me, he ran off to the ruins all the way to the east, between the frightening ruins to the north and that Skunkwoods farm. Okay. And we're also looking for a chain. Hey, here's the farm. Wonder who has it. There we go. Now we're looking for a handkerchief. Okay, no, it's supposed to be this way. Oh, maybe it's in the crate. Nope. Wait, there are two more. Oh. So you can actually get in here. Oh, here we go. Full sickle leave. That's what we said. Alright, you get the bear. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn these two in and then we'll call it an evening. And while you're watching, you know, if you made it this far, please remember to hit like and subscribe.
Is there something I can do for you?
Okay, you at least have some decency. I thank you very much for returning my handkerchief and bid you a good day. Civilized folk are wont to do. I'm going to stay here and keep an eye on these impossible troublemakers. Maybe it's the Tookish blood I get from my mother's side of the family. But I'll take more than insults to take. It'll take more than insults to take me back to town. Unsatisfied, perhaps my presence here will remind these ruffians what it means to live in Breeland. If you can tell my nephew Posco that I'm fine, I'd appreciate it. Good day.
A lovely day,
It's good
isn't
to
it?
hear that Uncle Filbert is all right. He always says that I'll develop a good hobbit sense when I get older, but if he's any example, I'm not sure I will. Thank you for looking after him, Drengvat. And then turn in this one last thing.
Can't you leave
You
me
found my
to my
Sally's chain
misery?
and showed those Blackwalled villains a thing or two. I don't doubt it. A lifetime of thanks, Drengvat. Oh, Sally was a good hound. We'd go hunting in the fall and she could sniff out a coney from what seemed near a mile. It's good to have her chain back. It's all I've got left of her now. Take these coins for your trouble, Drengvat, with my thanks. Carrots, vitality, or might? Yikes. Hey. I get... Yes, I did. Okay, let's go for Another one. Oh, I finished a virtue, so I just equipped that virtue. Because I completed this deed. Alrighty then. Well, this is a good stopping point. And thanks again for watching. See y'all next time.